Hey, this is Nikkei, and we're actually currently in Orlando at the Buena Vista Suites. Here, we just got back, finished with the Coastal Vacation International Regional Seminar, of course, here in Orlando. And we get together. I'm actually one of the founders of the Platinum Factory System, and I work with Coastal Vacation, and also I work, to help people find funding. And oftentimes, we work in the home business space. We help people to develop successful business platforms and grow their business, further. And we have the pleasure and honor to work many times with Bob Schwartz. He is the CEO, president, and founder of Home Business Advertiser magazine. And some of you already get that in the mail. And if you don't, by all means, get on their mailing list so that you can go ahead and get that. It's a phenomenal publication. It really just shows, how people are able to connect through the magazine, and how to show the stories that people really relate to. And so I wanted to just get a couple of moments to talk about. He came all the way down from Pennsylvania, away from his family and away from his wife, his lovely wife, and his kids, and just to spend some time with us. And so I wanted to just kind of get into his head, like, why did you start Home Business Advertiser?
Well, a couple of different reasons. I mean, the truth is about that story is my wife was pregnant with our first son.
Whoa.
And she said, "Hey, Bob, you got to go out and get a real job." So I was like, "Oh boy!" And I had a really hard time. I didn't go to college. I went to community college for 1 year, and just started putting out resumes like crazy. And one of the people that interviewed me said, "Hey, listen, why don't you start your own magazine?"
Right.
So I said, "All right." And Nicole and I took $300, and we just took a leap of faith. We prayed about it first. We just thought that that's what we were supposed to do. And we started making some calls, and that's how it started. We partnered with a guy down here in Florida that had some experience selling ads, Randy Wolf.
Right.
And it's 14 years now. Yeah, so it's been a blessing.
It's been a blessing, and it's been a blessing to work with him and Nicole, and many of the folks that we work with partner with him. And I use the term partner intentionally because it's not just you an advertiser, you're a partner in with Bob and Nicole. And the interesting thing about it, it's a family run business. It's not some mega behemoth kind of no person you don't know, and you get on the phone. When you call, you actually get them, and they can help you along with their marketing and creative team to help you craft a story about what you want to say. What is your message? If that's a small ad in their publications, or you maybe need something a little larger and a little more comprehensive, they're surely able to do that. So what are some of the things that you would encourage people who are just getting started in, say, the direct market or the direct if you say, like, some people might call it multi-level marketing or whatever, but I call it direct sales, meaning you skip the middleman, you go from the supplier or the distributor straight to the consumer or the client. How would you say somebody needs to get started if this is their first furrow into maybe advertising and getting inbound information?
Right, and we talked a little bit about this today at the conference, is getting your message and your story. You had a great example today about how advertising is really just storytelling. And with your story about how you were able to become debt-free or pay off over $200,000 in debt with your story, I think that's something that people resonate, they need to hear. We talked to some single moms here that were starting their own business. 2 kids, they had a job, but they wanted more freedom. They wanted to work for themselves. So I think if we can capture your story and get that down on paper, we could create a direct mail piece, whether it's a postcard, a sales letter, an advertisement, to just start broadcasting that to your audience.
Definitely. And that is so important to be able to get inbound and get those. Now, would you say somebody, and I don't always know the answer because I'm not in advertising, but should somebody just advertise one time? What would you say to somebody who says, I just need to just advertise in your magazine one time?
Yeah, I don't think that's a great idea. I mean, if you might get lucky on that first time and just happen to get somebody, but most of our advertisers in our publication have been, about 75-80% of them are repeat advertisers or renewals. So we do, I would say, instead of buying a full page ad once, maybe do 4 quarter pages over a period of 4 to 6 months.
Right.
And start small, test the results, build the ad. as you bring new distributors or new affiliates and partners on board, they could co-op the ad with you to build a bigger ad, with more stories and more testimonies. So I'd say start small,
Okay.
and just go from there. Yeah.
So if somebody's listening to this, and I don't know where it's going to be placed, what would make your life easier when they came to you and your wife and your team and your graphic artists and all the other folks in there? What makes your life easier when they see this and they say, I'm ready to do something? What is the easiest thing to make your life?
Oh my gosh. The truth is, if they can take me to their lead capture page, where do you want to capture that person's information, whether it's their email address or their phone number, take me to your lead capture page. And by that, I can get an idea of what the ad's going to look like, and we can help make the ad resemble or copy that same look and feel of what's in the website. So there's some continuity there, and that's really all we need to get started. I mean, we really are a small company. There's not many levels of people to get through. It's just me, my wife. We have one designer, but we get a lot done with a little bit.
we get a lot done.
Yeah.
We look like that, but we get a little. So if when somebody wants to get in contact with you, what's the best way to get in contact with you so they can maybe get one of your publications and be on their mailing list or something like that?
Yeah, the first thing would be to just go to the website, www.homebusinessaadvertiser.com, or give me a call. Our number is 717-426-2438. And either Nicole, my wife, or I would give you a call right back and take down your subscription information and help you get started.
Absolutely. Well, again, this is Nikkei, still in Orlando, and I just want to thank you, Bob, for taking time out of your schedule to be here. And I look forward to many other business owners, not just those who are part of the Coastal family, but other business owners using and working with you and partner with you so that not only they can grow successful to build their family, legacy, to get the time freedom to live like they're in retirement mode already, yes. and then be able to help Bob and his mission and some of the things, and so once you get a chance to contact him and work with him, you realize where his heart is, and it's interesting enough, even though he works with millionaires and multiple six figures all over the country, you find out what is the temperature of his heart, and it's calm and it's at peace, and that's really his mission. So get in contact with him at Home Business Advertiser, and hopefully you'll come to a Coastal Vacations event near your home soon. If you want a little bit more information about that, just go to coastalconvention.com, and we'll be happy to invite you to learn more about Coastal Vacations or just business in general. Bye for now.